Hello. I know I normally have a sale on Tuesday night, but I'm kind of tired. Just got back from vacation. So I just thought maybe I would just pop on and do a haul video, chatting, showing you some of the things I found, some of the ideals that I have coming up. I took a couple of days trip to Columbus, Ohio, and went thrifting at Volunteers of America. Ohio Thrift Store was the name of one, and of course, a few Goodwills. And today I decided I went to my booth and kind of refreshed. Hi, Anna, how are you? Thanks for joining me. It's just an impromptu, it's not really a sale. I was just sharing some of the items that I found while I was out thrifting. I'm just like really, really exhausted and tired. So, but I did want to come on and just show a few of the items that I have found. Today while thrifting, some good stuff. And then also while I was gone, I did win an eBay auction. I've had several people ask me for some of the Joseph originals, so I was able to win an auction on eBay, and I had gotten several, and they were in like mint condition. Many of them still have the original box. So it's the birthday girls. Some of them still have the tags on them. So I was excited about that find. And like I said, this is not really a sale, but if you see something that you want, you can send me an email. Hi, Evelyn. Like I say, it's not really a sale. I just kind of hopped on just to do a live video. I didn't know if anyone would join. Like I said, after my vacation, yeah. So, and we did drive to Ohio, so which was good because then I could buy whatever I want and have room in the car and not have to worry about getting it back. So, um, like I said, I was excited about these though. I think I got a 5-year old, an 8-year old, a 12-year old, a 7-year old I've already sold, and a 14-year old, an 11-year old. This is a 12-year old in this box. So we did find that was exciting to me. That was an eBay auction. I bid on it. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Are you going to be attending the virtual Rose Doll show? Probably not. I think you already had to have signed up. I'm not real sure about that, but I think you already had to have signed up as a vendor. But I was going to check on it if I felt like doing a lot of sewing. Hi, Marie. How are you? So, for those few people that just joined, I was talking that I had won an eBay auction and got a lot of these birthday girls. And if you have any questions or anything that you're wondering about, any kind of questions you can ask me. It's kind of just a chat this evening. And I was very excited. I found her. It's a Madame Alexander, and I think this is a lease. And she was in really good shape. She had a condition. She had original shoes, her pantyhose, which is unusual. And the tag really don't tell you who it is. It just says Madame Alexander on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can lift that up a little bit. Because I do a lot with dolls and stuff. And I am planning a doll show. Hi, Linda from Michigan. I do a live doll show on Facebook. Usually it's the second Monday of each week, but today is my husband's birthday, and we had just got back from vacation. I saw a lot of them at the food notices you sell for a lot. Assume they're popular. Some of them sell for a lot, and some make Madame Alexander's you barely can give away. And I seen the price on her anywhere from maybe some people that didn't know maybe 25 or 30, and then some people that really knew what they had like 200. So I just need to clean her up. I'm going to try to gently wash her clothes a little bit because they're dusty, and I think that's all that's on there. So that was a good find as far as dolls. I did find these grapes. I thought these were really pretty. They're kind of a pinkish and lavender color, and it has the velvet leaves. So I thought those was like really pretty. I can't even remember which store I found this at, and the price is not still on them, so I don't know how much I paid for them. But they're like an acrylic or a lucite, but they're really pretty. So that was a good find. Then I also found, where is that at? This little red bird, one of the little love birds. It's a little cardinal. And it does have the Leo Ward signature on it. It's very, very hard to see, but it is on there. So I was excited about that. And actually, I only went out like 2 days, and my husband was going like, you don't want to go back out? But I don't know. I just needed a break, I think. This here is very interesting. This is like carved, these leaves and stuff here are all carved out. And I looked it up, but honestly, I forgot. And I had a little cheat sheet, but it disappeared off of my table. So, but I like this. It kind of reminded me of some of the Mexican pottery, but I think it said Portugal on it. I'm not real sure. It is a pottery, some type. And I'm not sure what it's for either. But I did find a few pieces of Tonala. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's a Mexican pottery. This one here. I think this is probably one of the earlier pieces because it's not as elaborate as some of them, the painting and everything. And it just says Mexico on it. So I couldn't be 100% sure, but I'm going to say it's a Tonala inspired. And like I say, it's not really a sale, but if you see something you would like, ask me and I'll be glad to give you a price. I found this little rabbit here. And I believe I found very, 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 very similar Tonala pieces. And this one does not say Mexico any place on it. And it is a bank, which is unusual. But it is hand painted. I've seen some very similar pieces. And this one is kind of a big piece. I don't know if you can see compared to my head. It's a good size. Okay, what else did I? Oh, I found this today. Now, this is a large piece. I'll probably have to put it in my booth. More so than being large, it's heavy. I actually came home and put it on the scale. And this elephant, it is pottery, but this weighs like right at almost 5 pounds. I think it was 4 pounds and 13 ounces. So it is a large piece. It measures, let's see, it's 11 inches tall, long from the trunk to the tail. And in height, it's about 8 inches. But it is heavy. So shipping on this would be expensive. You know, I might be able to put it in. No, I couldn't put it in a large flat rate box. So, you know, from here to Georgia wouldn't be much, but to mail this, say, to California, this is probably a good $25 piece to ship. But look at the painting on it. I mean, it is so, look at the top of it. I really thought this was, you know, really nice. Okay, what else I have in my bag down here? My bag. Oh, something else I found. It's a doll again, but I have a couple of My Child dolls, but I found this My Child here. She does have a couple of wrinkles, but you can kind of work those out some. What I do to clean these up is I take a damp sponge and kind of gently rub it out and rub out some of these wrinkles. But her hair was in good condition. Her hair is in good shape. Her body was clean and everything. And these were by Mattel, and they were very popular. I think 1985 usually. I didn't look at the date on her. But, you know, she has these faces. Her face is so pretty. And they are jointed. And I think these probably some Cabbage Patch clothes she has on. But I'm going to make her a pretty dress before I sell her and comb and style her hair some. So that was My Child doll by Mattel. What else is in this one? I got this stuff here out of this box at PTA Thrift in Siler City, North Carolina. Found this nice vase here, kind of like a swung vase, kind of. And this one is by Lily Vernon. If anybody remember Lily Vernon from years ago, and this is a tall one here. This vase is 14 inches tall. Face rubber. No, the face on that is cloth. It's like a suede cloth, covers the whole body. Yeah, it has a face mold up under it, and then they stretch this face, this fabric over it. So you can pull, you actually can pull these wrinkles out. Yeah. So this is a tall vase. It's by Lily Vernon, which I remember my mother-in-law used to love to order from them. Found this serving pitcher, and this is by Thermoserve. And I had some glasses, and I still have a few glasses, and these are quite collectible. And this is when they first started to switch over and combine with Westbin, I think it was. Westbin, yeah. So it's an insulated mug, so you could put hot or cold in it, and it would stay hot or cold. So that was kind of, you know, a nice find. And I guess today was the day to find little oil lamps. So now I need to try to find the little globe like that go on it. But this one is like an old spinning wheel. And this twist off here, it has the wick. It doesn't look like this has ever been used. You fill this with oil, screw that back on, light this here, the oil absorbs through the wick, and then you put the little globe on that. So I found two of these today. This one here, I found these at, that one came from the PTA thrift store. And I've just been running across so many of these. It's Cinderella. I think it's by Jasco. Let's see. Yeah, Jasco Taiwan. And I've had probably 5, 6 of the same one. So she must have been a popular one. So that was the stuff from the PTA in Siler City. And then they have this cute family-owned thrift store called Ebenezer's Attic. It's a mother, her daughter, and son run it. And they donate a portion of the profits to help underprivileged children. And today, let me see if this is one. They had so many salt and pepper shakers. Let me cut the tape off of it because this was a different pair here that I've never seen. Look at those. And you can make them like that, or you can have them kissing each other. And that's their face. And these are about 4 inches tall. But aren't they cute? And the only thing on them, they're not old. They're made in China. But I found lots of salt and pepper shakers today in there. I think this is another one. Now, I haven't taken this one apart either yet. And this one is by, I'm not sure. It's made in Japan. It looks almost like otagiri. Oops. No, this is not a salt and pepper shaker. I thought this was a salt and pepper shaker. It's just a little trinket box or jar with parrots. And there's the mark on that. I don't know. I thought that was a salt and pepper shaker. It didn't cost much. It was only 50 cents. So it's not what I thought it was, but hey, it's another one of those things I'll pass on. This cute little mouse says, "You're so nice." And it is a magnet. And you can see that was only a quarter, but isn't it? It's adorable. So that's one of those things I'll probably put on my wall someplace. see what this is. And I've been really doing good cleaning off my shelves here, trying to process stuff a little bit more, and then I can add some more stuff. This is a set of trained salt and pepper shakers. It's like an old-fashioned train or trolley, what's it called? Trolley cars. That was a little set. And like at this store, I mean, their stuff is so reasonably priced and it goes to such a good cause. Oh, here's the other one. Told you I found 2 of these today. This one is like a magic lantern, or like I always think of Aladdin when I see these here. So I need to find a globe for that one. And it screws off and the oil goes in there. And I think this one is just marked on the bottom, made in Japan, and it has, I guess, the person's initials, LL. But there's no chips, cracks, or anything. I think that was something different. And that's the great thing about going thrifting is, yeah, thank you, Anna. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. These are 2 tomatoes, a salt and pepper shaker. And it just says made in China. They're not old, but, you know, they're cute. And I'm going to try to have a sale on Saturday, maybe. Alyssa's in the process of moving to Sanford, and they will be moving on Friday. So I may be exhausted on Saturday, so I'm not sure. This here is a little sugar dish. Let's take the tape off of that. Ooh. And there seemed to be so many sales going on, and that was the other reason I really hadn't been doing that much sales. It's a little crystal sugar dish. I can't wait to show you these. I think this is it coming up now. I have the cups already on the table. These are so stinking cute. These are so nice. Look at these. These are glass saucers. It has a adorable, cute butterfly, little flowers. And these are the little cups. And I think each one of the cups have a different, I'm going to see if I can find something white. Yeah. I think each one of the cups have a different type of flower on it. That has that on it. Yeah, like this one says mint. I think each one has a different type of, let's see if this is a cup coming up. Yeah, this is another cup. Yeah, this one is sage. Let's see. Let's see, that says sage. So each one of these cups, and this is a set of 4, and they are so, so light and delicate. So I had a set of, I found 4 of those. Let's see if this is the same thing down in here. Yeah, these are the other 2 cups and saucers in there. Just a few more things, and then I'm going to hop off. What is this? Another cup. This cup here is calomel. So, then I always pick up little vintage clothes when I see it, or vintage inspired. This is not a vintage outfit, but it's a handmade outfit. Something that Laura Ingalls would have worn. And it was just like $2. It's not made very well or anything, but it's cute. It has a little bonnet style hat to it. and the matching dress. So those are the kind of things a lot of times I'll put on Etsy. I think I got a few more items here. What is this? I can't even remember what that even feels like. Oh. I believe this is probably hand painted. The little violets like on it. And on the bottom it says made by the Cash family. It's hand painted in the USA. And I had something else by them. So I think they must be up here in the Carolina area because I had never heard of them before. And now I've ran across about 2 or 3 pieces with their name on it. But this is like a little creamer. Well, it's a big creamer, really. But I think that's very pretty. And this one here, I think I showed it the other day because I really picked this up in Ohio, but it's still sitting on my table. I just thought she was so pretty and dainty. And this is like a home hobbyist piece, a craft piece, and it's by Holland Molds. And they were very popular in, say, the 80s. And she's about 6 inches tall, but look how sweet her face is. Let me see if I can. Look at that face. And this is actually poured in a porcelain and then it's china painted. And a lot of times this type of thing was usually done in ceramic, but this is poured in like a creamy color porcelain and then fired fired to a bisque and then china painted and then fired again to fire the paint on. Isn't that so pretty? And my last thing I have, no, it's 2 things in here, it looks like. I bought a quilt book. Need another book like I need a hole in my head. But these are quick and fabulous quilts. So it's ones that you can make really fast. So I'm going to force myself to start doing a little bit more quilting, using up some of the fabrics that I have. And I never can pass up a pattern. It's just a doll pattern. I'll never use it, but. And something else I'm going to start working on this week, and I will do a video on it once I get a few of them made. A lot of times china is broken in pieces and stuff, so I save all of my cracked and broken pieces of china dishes and stuff. And I had some made up years ago, but I've sold them, lost them. But I take all these little pieces and I sand the edges smoothly. And then I glue a bail on them. Let me show you what a bail is. Just in case. This is a bail. These little things here, these look like little fish tails. They come all kinds of ways. But you apply your glue right here. And then you would glue this onto here. And that creates a thing to run your string, some type of string or chain. And then once I get them made like that, then I'll add some charms to them. Something like these here are, yeah, these are the alphabet charms. Thank you, Marie. I enjoy it. I keep thinking I'm not going thrifting anymore, but every time I've lied. But these are all different alphabet ones. Sometimes these are some more alphabets. And like these butterflies here, these ones are a little bit more challenging to use, but I just use a jump ring. And then I can, add little butterflies to them. Feathers. So this is something I have on my table that I'm going to be working on this week, like this cute little angel. And I had another one that's really alphabets. Sometimes, like, especially with the blue pieces, I'll wrap it with the blue wire. But I sand all of these pieces really, really smooth first. This is just some of the stuff. And a lot of times after I sand it with a commercial grade sandpaper, Then I'll use it like an emery board and really get rid of and make it super smooth. And then I'll put a gloss around it. And also, what else I do to make it look more finished, I use these different types of pens and silvers and golds and bronze, and I'll go around the edge very carefully with it. And that way it has a nice finish to it. Ooh, bag had just farted. And for some of the pieces that's very small, I'll actually put them, instead of putting the bail on them, I'll use something like this and then set a little piece of porcelain that's broken from the china plates and so forth inside of something like this. And they already have the little loop on it. And then I'll put it on a chain, this ribbon, and these are the bottle caps. And a lot of times I'll take vintage pictures and stuff and put inside of that and then glaze those. This is, and I just buy all this kind of stuff when it's on clearance at Hobby. These all, yeah, came from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to do some of those this week and I'll share with you what they look like when they're done. And one of the most popular ones that I do using these kind of pieces is using these charms here that says like daughter, sister, mother, aunt. I don't know if you can see those. And that way they make really good gifts with Christmas coming, birthday gifts and so forth. So I'm going to get some of those done. And if I'm real ambitious, I'll finish one or two tomorrow. We'll be almost finished. It won't be dry. And I'll share those with you in a video. So again, thank you. And if you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like this type of content and you would like to subscribe to my channel, if you would do that, I would appreciate it. And thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye, everyone. And thank you, Anna and Marie and Evelyn and Linda. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Let me just type that in. Bye-bye. Good night. And I have to do this kind of stuff because it forces me to continue and stay on task. So again, bye-bye and thanks.